Today's mantra is Om Ham Akashaya Namah. It's a mantra which is dedicated to space, Akasha, which is the element that resides in the Vishuddhi chakra, the throat center. There's all sorts of different benefits from this chanting, not just in clearing the throat chakra. In fact, I've really undersold it by calling it a throat chakra mantra. For example, not just opening your throat chakra, but connecting you to the element of Akash, space, is one benefit. Another thing is that from the Kamika Agama in ancient scripture, we are taught that this bija syllable, Ham, has three other associations. One is with the color of Shuddha Spaktika, pure crystal, which is why I've colored this mantra teal. The second is to Shiva, the presiding deity over space, as the lap of creation, oblivion. So this mantra can help connect you with Shiva. And lastly, it yields a power known as Bhukti Mukti Pradayaka. That is to say, it bestows the 8 supernatural powers, the 8 siddhi, the Ashta siddhis. This mantra yields many spiritual powers. And not only that, it grants enjoyment and liberation. So it's a very powerful mantra. I've added some pointers on screen for correct Sanskrit pronunciation. For example, the O's and A's, you see, they are long. H's in Sanskrit are always voiced. English, we often voice after them. Instead of saying ha, we go ha. The voicing begins with a vowel after in English. In Sanskrit, the voicing almost begins before the guttural aspirated sound begins. So it's not hum, it's hum. Leads me to my second point. The M with a dot under it is not an ordinary M. It's called an anuswara, an inner sound. It's a nasalization. Om. Your lips don't even have to touch to do the anuswara. There are many different sibilants in Sanskrit that are one letter. So the S with this accent of it just corresponds to the regular sibilant that we're familiar with in English, the palatal one where you arch your tongue up. Sh, sh, sh. Akashaya. And lastly, at the end of the mantra is an H with a dot under it, which is called a visarga, an expulsion of breath. It's kind of like exhaling. It's nama, nama. Beautiful part about Sanskrit is that it uses the breath as a grammatical feature. Altogether, this mantra means something like salutations to space, the essence of space. And the exhale at the end really delivers that intention, that exhale of surrender to the element of space and the presiding deity being Shiva. So I have a mala around my neck. I'm going to take it off. This is going to be used to count our repetitions. Malas are ancient yogic tools for meditation. Most yogis never meditated on nothingness. They often used a mantra to keep their mind fixated and something in their hands to hold to keep their self from fidgeting. Incidentally, malas serve another purpose, which is that they have 108 beads, which has astrological significance. And this can be used as an analog way of timing your meditation. Each mantra japa, each repetition of the mantra, you move one bead until you get to the guru bead, which has some adornment. Like here I have Om. And you just feel that. And that's when you know you've been meditating for a good while. And you can choose to do another round or not. We'll begin. Oh, you know what? Let me turn off the background music so that any of these overtones don't become dissonant with the background music. I'll start slowly and then I'll pick up a natural pace as we go along. Om Ham Akashaya Namah. 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 Om Hum Akashaya Namah. 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 Aum Hang Akashaya Namah. Aum Hum 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 Akashaya Namah. Salutations to the element of space of the Vishuddhi Chakra, the throat center, and the presiding deity of Shiva. As the lap of creation, oblivion, the place of dissolution. May all who hear this mantra benefit from its chanting. Thank you for meditating with me. Namaste.